Favorite memory in the University of Arizona was the first time that I walked on campus. I didn't make a visit over here. I'm coming from Brazil, so it was a completely change for me. It was nice to see campus and actually realize that my dream was becoming true. So that was my favorite memory, just walk the first time.
My favorite memory is probably breaking the school 4x1 record the first time at Sacramento State. It was just an amazing experience, knowing our team could run that fast, and we ended up being the #1 seed going to nationals, and that was the first time a relay team has been to nationals in 9 years, I think. So it was a very fun experience, and it was a bonus because Coach Green pulled her calf, and it was just a fun family experience.
My favorite memory being on the beach volleyball team would be just recently, senior day, getting to walk out onto the sand with my family and just everyone who supported me, and getting to walk out onto the sand with my teammates and just feel so loved and supported by them.
Consistently, my favorite memory every year is going to midseason with all my teammates, all my boys. It's just, you don't really get to spend that much time so close to everybody. And yeah, it's an incredible memory every year.
My favorite memory here at U of A, I think had to be my junior year. I was on the 200-yard freestyle relay at Pac-12s, and we ended up tying the school record. It was just a great time to watch how close we were going to be, and seeing each leg go off and seeing oh, are we going to get it, are we going to be off, and then ending up tying it, and now there's 2 names on the record board. It was pretty awesome.
I would say my favorite memory was from my junior year. We went up against USC in a dual meet, and going into the meet they were projected to beat us, but we ended up pulling it out at the end, and it was just a really electric, awesome swim meet. It was one of the best I've ever been to.
I'd say my favorite memory here on the field would for sure be against NAU when I got the safety, and then just seeing the crowd go crazy, seeing the boys go crazy on the sideline. It's an unexplainable feeling. Just the joy that you're filled with. I love it, man.
My favorite memory for the past 3 years on the team, it was our media day with all of the Big 12 mascots, and it was just the best time. I got to hang out with Wilbur, my friend Elijah Leba, and we just had an awesome time meeting a bunch of new people and getting to represent the U of A.
My favorite memory is impossible to pick, so I think all my favorite memories were made on all our travel trips together.
I would say my 2 favorite memories from being here at U of A was traveling with my team to Hawaii. We just were really able to bond with each other and have so much fun, and play in Hawaii was a super cool memory. And then also my senior day was such a fun experience. Just everyone was super loving and just loved all of us seniors, and it was amazing.
My favorite memory is beating USC.
My favorite memory was beating ASU at a swim meet, just because we've never beat ASU before and the energy was so crazy.
Probably my favorite memory would be going to the Alamo Bowl. Winning the game was just an awesome experience, and spending time with my teammates in San Antonio was definitely so much fun.
My favorite memory here was when our team drove to Pepperdine during the summer for our preseason. We just got to get to know each other really well on the bus ride, and do karaoke for the freshmen, and so it was just a really fun experience.
My favorite memory at the U of A was definitely beating Stanford in the final of the Pac-12 championship in Ojai. It was just a special night from the beginning to the end, and yeah, it's something I will remember for the rest of my life.
My favorite memory was to win for the first time in school history the Big 12 tournament this year at Baylor.
My favorite memory at the U of A would have to be my freshman year, being able to be a part of the team that won the Pac-12 regular season for the first time ever in program history.
My favorite memory here at the U of A was during my freshman year, we became All-American in our men's 4x4 meter relay, and I had the opportunity to run our school record time in that event as well.
And my favorite memory has to be when we went to Bahamas for the Island Relays my sophomore year. It was surreal. Just felt like a movie. It didn't feel real, and it was probably the most fun I've ever had.
I would say my favorite memory at the U of A was being able to be on a relay team, a 4x1 with my 3 best friends, and just us all be able to pass the baton to each other and finish a meet with the win was always such a good time.
My favorite memory is probably making the Sweet 16 this year with my team.
My favorite memory has got to be my last race ever. We had a dual meet against ASU, and just having the entire women's team rally around me and just hug it out basically. It was just a memory I will never forget.
My favorite memory is the ASU dual meet this year. Our women's 200 free relay got our NCAA A cut, so we got to go to NCAAs, and then we also got their pool record in the event. So it was really cool, and we all celebrated after. It was super fun.
My favorite memory here is going to Hawaii as a team and getting to go cliff jumping.
My favorite memory here at Arizona is probably when our whole team was playing beach volleyball after the meet, and it was just 40 people on one court, and it was just awesome.
My favorite memory at Arizona was beating ASU my senior year. We hadn't beaten them in a really long time, so it was really great to just go out my senior year and beat them for the first time in 9 years.
My favorite memory at Arizona was being in Seattle with my team and looking up at the Jumbotron and seeing that we made it to the Sweet 16. It's a memory that I'm going to remember forever.
My favorite memory, I would probably say, is not only going to the World Series twice, but also throwing a perfect game in my 5th year here.
My favorite memory as a Wildcat is hard to put my finger on just one time here while I was here. I would say that overall I've just been so grateful for all of the friendships that I've made and all of the amazing people I've met along the way, and I'm just so grateful for the lifelong connections I've made here at Arizona.
My favorite memory of being a Wildcat, I actually have two that I have to mention. The first one was getting a scholarship after walking on. That's probably one of my favorite. And then my second would have been 2023 outdoor season, specifically first round regionals in Sacramento. Just had come off a really great year and going to regional, trying to hope to make nationals, and then just having a great performance in the shot put. Me, Zach Landa, and Jordan Geis making it together. It's one of those things I'll never forget.
My favorite memory here at U of A is spending the holidays with my teammates. We did throws giving for Thanksgiving, and it was a blast.
My favorite memory would have to be all the late night track meets that we have at Roy P. Drackman Stadium, where we're supporting our teammates are supporting us, especially the throws group, so I'm gonna miss it a lot.
My favorite memory here at the U of A is that the first thought when I realized I'm strong, I'm capable, and I can learn whatever I want. I think it's just carrying myself with confidence.
My favorite memory was this year at Big 12 Championships. I was on 3-meter, and I ended up getting the Olympic trial score and getting 3rd in the end. And that was just such an amazing time because I had some of the swimmers watching as well as the other divers, and it was just this big community watching me, and I just felt super loved, so loved it.
My favorite memory would be the women's 200 free relay because we set a pool record at ASU this last year. My favorite memory just because I got to spend time with the girls and really make a bond.
My favorite memory is getting to watch the sunrises every day with my teammates and just being with them all the time.
So my favorite memory here is when I finished Schooled Out. It's like a really hard ride we have here. And I didn't have pain, and Kelly just hugged me, and we were just kind of crying together. And after one 5K run too, that all the team was cheering me up with me.
My favorite memory is probably the 2023 season and going to the Alamo Bowl and winning that game.
I would say that my favorite memory here at the U of A is probably when I went to the Bahamas to cheer on the men's basketball team.
My favorite memory here at the U of A was beating ASU the last 2 seasons.
My favorite memory at Arizona is definitely beating Arizona State this year.
My favorite memory here at Arizona is actually a pretty recent one. It was clinching my team's victory against ASU this season, which was a really big win for us and our program, and I'm just so blessed to have been able to share that moment with my team.
One of my best memories is being part of Sanka team and playing with such a good teammate. I'm so grateful for my teammates, coaches, and the memories I made here. Thank you.
My favorite memory from the last 4 years was playing with my team in Scotland and getting to play the old course at St. Andrews.
My favorite memory here as a Wildcat was when we beat ASU in our home courts. I just remember all the fans supporting us and my whole team just cheering as loud as they could. It was definitely my favorite memory, and it's something that I'll never forget.
I will always remember my teammates, my coaches, and Wildcat Nation for their endless support. But specifically, my favorite memory will have to be us going on our foreign trip to Israel and Abu Dhabi. That was one of the best experiences of my life. and always remember, chop wood, if you know, you know.
But my favorite memory has to be that first game back in Arizona Stadium. It was week 1. We were ranked top 20 in the country. It was a packed house. And you know, Tucson always brings the juice. It was my first game back in almost 2 years coming off an injury. And I was just so ecstatic to be back out there. We dropped 61 points. It was my first win as a Wildcat. That night was definitely special and definitely one I'll always remember. Bear down.